Hey everybody, what's up? It's Movie2 and welcome back to the 8th episode of our Pokemon Black Plush Lock. Now, in the last episode, of course, we were able to defeat Bryce, and from there, we have now defeated 7 of the gym leaders, and we only have one more before it's time to challenge the league. As we walk out, we are going to be interrupted by our dear old friends Sharon and Bianca. I say mainly Bianca because Sharon is very scary considering most of my team that has died has been from his hands. I still can't believe he's killed so many of my Pokemon. This is just like Red and Eradicate. It's just opposite though. It's so sad. But now that we have a different level cap, I wanted to go ahead and evolve our little Jelly into Jellicent, and of course Johnny C into Crocodile. I didn't have a Croc plush, but now I do have at least Crocodile, so that's going to be awesome to have. From there, we are going to meet up with Professor Juniper's father, the original Professor Juniper. He's going to tell us about Dragon Spiral Tower and Team Plasma. So I believe the next course of action is to help and go check out what exactly is going on over there. I talked to this guy too. He just does not do anything. I'm surprised there wasn't just a random battle here. Sadly, in Dragon Spiral Tower, there is no encounters that we can get. Man, I really wish we had a Golurk or a Golurk plush. That would have been so freaking cool. But it's okay. We're going to actually team up with Sharon and I believe Bryson to actually take on the Team Plasma Goons. And then after that, we're going to get up a few more steps. We're going to be basically ganged up on when it comes to these battles. Luckily, they are just 1v1s. However, it's still very scary. Muppet was at least able to do a lot of damage to these guys. That's the best part of having Muppet. Fighting type is amazing in this economy, so that's going to be very, very helpful. And now it is time. Zekrom has been awoken. In has awoken Zekrom, aka my favorite legendary of all time. Still my favorite legendary. Man, Zekrom's just so freaking cool. I love Reshiram too, but Zekrom, man, he's just a whole other beast. But he has now awoken him, so we are definitely going to be working at a disability. This is going to be a hard fight to meet if we end up having to challenge N. We are only one gym battle away from meeting him at the Pokemon League, and from there, we'll see. Maybe Alder will be able to defeat him. If you guys have played this game as many times as I have, you already know exactly what's going to happen in the storyline, but still, it's something to consider. Maybe Alder this universe will defeat N. Who knows? Who knows? But Bryson and Professor Juniper are going to actually leave. We are going to head over to the Relic Castle next. That's the next place that Team Plasma is going to be hiding at. Sharon, of course, is going to stop us like he always does. Thanks for stopping us every time. That's awesome. I really appreciate that. But now we are in Relic Castle. And I am trying to sneakily avoid all of these trainers because I never actually battled them. Oops, it's okay. But we are going to move on and we're going to be with Ryoku. And from there, it is time to challenge Team Plasma. After defeating several different goons, we are going to meet up with Alder, and then Sharon finally catches up with us as well. And we are face to face with Getsus. He mentioned something about a light stone. And from there, the questions that keep on coming with Team Plasma. He is talking about his preparations with Zekrom and N, our king. And it is going to be a huge, huge storyline plot with that Zekrom that we previously saw. But it's okay, because as we are talking to Alder, we're going to get a phone call. And from there, the Professor Juniper we all know and love wants us to meet them at Nacreen City. So after talking to our boy Sharon, we are going to meet up with them. And from there, we are going to get a bunch of story about the whole thing with the Dragon Skull, the Dragon Pokemon, the legendaries, and from there we're actually going to be learning about some other stuff, such as the Light Stone. We're going to be given the Light Stone, and the Light Stone theoretically should be holding the power of Reshiram. Now, we won't be able to unlock that power Reshiram just yet. However, the stone will be in our inventory for the future. Hopefully that future will come to be. I would really enjoy it if it was. That would be definitely a lot nicer. However, it is time to move on and actually go to the final gym leader. However, from there, we are stopped by our lovable friend Bianca, and Bianca's going to challenge us to a battle. And she's going to start out with Statlin. Luckily, we do have Muppet in the start, and with that, we should not have any trouble at all with Stoutland. Something I'm a little scared about, though, is Stoutland did handle that Brick Break pretty well, so maybe Muppet might be losing some strength. I don't know. He has been amazing beforehand, so I don't have any reason to doubt him exactly, but we are noticing a little bit of a strength deficit when it comes to our boy Muppet. That's okay, though. He is still one of the coolest members that we have on the team. He's a Pokemon that you rarely ever seen use. So you know what, Sock? You will stay on our team as long as I can have you. You are awesome. You have been a perfect teammate for us. And then she's going to send out Superior after we destroy her Musharna. From there, we're going to go into Caustic. Caustic is more of a rare one to see actually in the battles. I'm trying to think if I'm going to actually be using Caustic a lot in these battles. Maybe I will. It's just, at this point, there's not too many different types of grass types or anything that Caustic can really handle as well as, say, a Carrollton. However, they are still pretty cool teammates to have together, so we'll see. I usually go for the tankier Carrollton just because he's a pretty unique one to also use on the team. That has been the main story about the black and white plush lock, is that I like some unique little plushy guys, so the fact that I am able to at least have these guys, definitely really cool. But we almost lost Caustic already. And I'm going to be honest, this coil is really scaring me. And now that her defense has all the way up, we are going to have some trouble knocking out this guy because that's how much Heat Crash is doing. And that's the best move I have, as well as a defense rising and accuracy rising. Attack is the scariest thing that was rising. However, Superior got critical hitted. Thank the Lords, because I think that at that point, if he had done anything, even a Leaf Blade would have probably knocked out Jax by then. Next up, she's going to send out Semi-Poor. I'm trying to see exactly who I should go out to, because I don't really have any good choices. Sadly, after my boy Mini Pete died, we only have a few choices to actually handle any water types. Luckily, though, with a lot of the water types, they are a different type as well, so that is at least very handy. So if they're a rock type, if they're ghost type, we can at least handle them with pretty ease for the most part. But these basic water types were just so much harder to deal with. Luckily, a few side beams was enough to get rid of that Semi-Poor, and from there we are able to move on post Bianca. I appreciate her saying bye, giving us her best, and now it is time to continue on. And while we're walking across the bridge, we are met face to face once again with Ghetsis. He tells us the story of the two legendary beasts, aka Reshiram and Zekrom, and how we are the perfect foil for N. And from there, we will be the ones to challenge him. However, I think he's more on N's side, sadly. But it's okay. We got a whole bunch of other people cheering us on as well. And of course, we have a few brand new encounters to add to our collection. One of those being Pawnyard, and I am super happy because I don't have a Pawnyard plushie. However, I do have a Bisharp one. Once that guy gets evolved, if he ends up getting evolved, maybe I won't need him. This is going to be a crazy team to have. And as well as that, we are able to find a Volibee. And with Volibee, we can now add another member to our team. Sadly, I don't have Amanda Buzz plushie. That would be super awesome to have. I just don't have one. I'm super sad about that part, but it's okay. It's okay. So we are going to move on as well. We're now in the actual city, and from here, we're going to see Ghetsis again. 3 times in a row we have seen Ghetsis, and this time, once again, spewing his nonsense. We don't believe you, Ghetsis. We are on to you, but him and Team Plasma leave. Sadly, that just makes all of the normies reconsider having Pokemon. That's the scary part about all this. But that's okay. We're going to talk to Drayden and Iris. Iris we've already met before. Drayden we don't really know too well. However, that is okay. Iris we have a bit of storyline with, especially back down in Castelia City. So we're going to have Alder leave. That's okay. And with that, Iris is going to invite us to meet with Drayden so we can have a story and history lesson in the house. It's always awesome seeing these type of stories that they actually add to the game. I've always liked these kind of stories, even though for the most part I kind of skip them after a little while of playing the game multiple times, because of course I already know the story for a while now. I've been playing this game for a literal decade and a half already, and from there I've played it numerous times. My most played Pokemon game, I believe, yeah, definitely my most played Pokemon game. I can't even remember a game that even gets close to it. Even the likes of Black and White don't even get close to it. But we are here at the final gym battle. It is now time to challenge Drayden of the Gym Leader Challenge. And while I have an idea of how to actually go about this, it is still going to be super hard. Sadly, I was really hoping we'd get a move that can help our little Jellicent learn Ice Beam or something like that. Ice Beam you don't get until after this gym, so that definitely sucks and kind of hurts us. We're going to go into Dream to start it out, because instead of doing any specific moves, we're going to go to Hypnosis first. Hypnosis hits on the second try, so that is excellent. And from there, I am going to go into Muppet, because Muppet does have a special attack that we don't really use too often, especially during these fights, because Muppet's already pretty strong as is. However, with it being Dragon type, I feel like we're going to definitely need this. And that, of course, being Bulk Up. Bulk Up has definitely been a move that I use a lot, especially down in Generation 3 with Hariyama. That was definitely a powerful move for me. But now, 2 bulk ups in, we are able to get some damage going. Druddigon is going to come out next, and with that, we are going to look to bulk up one more time, just to get the 3-person. And from there, Dragon Tail is going to hit us, and I didn't know Dragon Tail actually took your teammate out until after he did it. That probably was not the best idea to do, but now we lost all of those bulk up setups. That sucks. That really, really sucks. And now Jax is taking a bunch of damage, and he is not doing a bunch of damage, so we are going to go into Jelly, and from there, we're just going to have to hope Jelly can do something. However, a Nightshade at the perfect timing was not good at all. Man, this is why I'm super scared of Dragon type, especially in the Generation 1 through 4. They are absolutely destroying anybody's teammates, and we still got to deal with a specific dragon. Actually, 2 specific dragons after this battle, too, so that is even scarier. And honestly, they're the ones that I'm most scared of from the beginning. But we are going to move in and dig, and yes, we are able to get the high roll when it comes to the move, and we are able to knock out Druddigon. From there, we have Haxorus. I'm going to have to go into Muppet and just hope I can do a good amount of damage, and from there, Brick Break's probably going to be our best bet. Brick Break has been super helpful, however, I am a little bit scared that he's not going to do a lot of damage, especially because we don't have bulk up, but he hits a half amount of damage. That is amazing. That is all I needed, especially with the dragon dances. That was perfect. Muppet gets level 44. He has been super helpful for us, and I am so appreciative of the fact that Muppet has survived this long. He is an awesome member to have on the team. I'm super happy we have him, and even better, he helped us get all 8 gym badges, besides 1 maybe. But besides that, he helped us get all 8 gym badges, so Muppet has definitely been an MVP of this whole game. Definitely one of the team leaders, and he's awesome. So I gotta give Muppet some love. If you guys do not like Sock, I think you guys should start liking Sock, because he is absolutely rocking and rolling. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for me. If you enjoyed, please hit the like button and subscribe. Next episode, we will be going and challenging not only the Elite Four, but the Pokemon Champion. Whether that be Alder, or possibly another foe. I'll see you guys next time.